One second. Whatever. Welcome to Bullshit TV. I'm your host. Okay. I wanted to start to do this shit more professional. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can better follow where I'm going when I report these issues, so we can get on it. So y'all can get a better understanding of me. But I be so pissed off just finding these informations. I just stop writing, and then it just goes off of the top of the dome from there. So this is one of these segments. So this guy by the name of Galvin Dudley, he's a janitor somewhere in the Pocono School District. You can look the shit up. Y'all gonna start doing some researching and reading and citing and finding sources who reports on these things, because I have two different sources. I have TYT, Dr. Richie. Most of my shit would come from Dr. Richie or Yahoo. And like if a report has been reported, I will click on it and it might comes from another source, but the main outlet search engine I use is Yahoo and all that. So I will also go into CNN to see what they have, other news. Like, so if a situation happened in Idaho, I will go to the Idaho radio station, see what they reported on the case, go to their news channel, see what they done said in their papers and shit like that. But most of my shit comes from Dr. Richie of TYT, Undisputable, and Yahoo. But I do back up other source. I use other sources to back up that main one. But anyway, Mr. Galvin Dudley is a janitor down in the Poconos district, and it's reported that this man been charged with 85 different crimes, and it ain't even one of the crimes that he should have been charged with is not even on the books, and that theft of a wallet or some type of monetary object, I guess. I don't know. That's me trying to sound like a lawyer. But anywho, supposedly a wallet was stolen. And I don't know, since he's a janitor, he may have came across the wallet or whatever, or someone said that he stole it. So during this meeting with his people, so that could have been the principal, superintendent, or just whoever that was at the school at that moment. So while all this is going on, Mr. Dudley is recording. Next, a lot of people, why are you recording? Why are you recording? Because it's at a point now people have to record so they have some type of evidence to show without a lawyer, without even obtaining a lawyer. This is what happened. So if we can get it on audio or video, it's a better chance that we can be found not guilty than without it. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes people are assholes. They know what we are doing, and they want to keep you from doing it so they can keep lying, to keep this bullshit going, the racism, discrimination, and oppression. So supposedly a wallet came up stolen, and they asked him, or they was telling him he stole it or whatever, and he like, I didn't steal anything. So they going back and forth, and along the way, the N-word was used, which I do believe, because Pocono, I think it was down in Florida. Florida is racist as fuck. Florida, Louisiana, Texas, Kentucky, Tennessee, Louisiana, Alabama, not all as a whole, but it's a lot of racism, because that's where that shit started. All the way along that fucking coast, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, all them Massachusetts, Boston, Rhode Island, because that's where the slave trade came in, and that's where they settled at, and it just dispersed throughout the United States. But that's where they strong base is. They races down there. So the N word came out, and then I guess he shared it with somebody above them, and they went as far as to tell him that he would be arrested for recording something that is true, something's going on, hate crime, and just hate crime, discrimination, profiling, if you ask me. So the police been harassing him, popping up at his house, giving him 85 false charges. It ranges anywhere from misusing the 911 call, and we know how many Karens does that. And has any of them been charged with false misusing 911? No. Talking about his license was suspended. He done lost his job. They done went into this man's house. But from what the news is reporting down in the Pocono or whatever, they trying to say that he did steal the wallet. And this is him trying to be revengeful. No. I don't know. No. Y'all look that shit up. The shit is fucked up. And y'all talking about racism. Don't exist. And y'all want to talk all about this Christmas shit, Thanksgiving. But you got people like this losing their jobs and being falsely accused by some of the bad apples. Every fucking day. But y'all want to sit here and celebrate this shit. You got people dealing with their first, second, or third Christmas because of a shooting somewhere in the United States within this past 2-3 years. How about you got the homeless out here just struggling on end? Fucking inflation is going through the fucking roof, but y'all not doing nothing about it. Y'all want to bitch about it, but y'all don't want to do nothing about it. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's more of a bigger, important thing than fucking Christmas. I mean, I want people to go ahead and have their holidays, all that shit, but I don't think anybody should be, because we have major issues that needs to be dealt with now. It shouldn't be no holiday break because shit like this doesn't take a break. There's no days off for bullshit. So why should we? That's all I'm saying. Have a little couple festives, get together, pray, whatever you got to do, but 2023, it's only gonna get worse if you don't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Keep letting these politicians pass these outrageous laws, bills, and all this shit. And y'all keep saying they work for the people, but yet we're not doing anything because of people like Galvin. Dudley is losing his job before Christmas. All of this happened December 8th around the time. So could have been the 7th, could have been the 11th or 12th, but this is all happening before Christmas. And they're going to the extent, since he had evidence of him being the lady using the N-word against him, they go to the extent of having the police harass him. And they're doing it, getting false warrants for bullshit. This just sounds like the fucking mother that saved her 2 children from the Uvalde shooting. She did the right thing, but just because both of them talked to the media about the misdoing and the misconduct of the police, y'all want to harass them because y'all not doing y'all fucking job. But y'all love the fucking police. Blue lives fucking matter. All lives matter. But in this situation, Galvin Dudley and his family lives didn't matter because of false charges and wrongful discharge from his fucking job. But yet, you have a man that went and shot up a fucking gay club and had a past and had a record of holding hundreds of pounds of explosives, but he was still walking around this motherfucker, and a year later shoots up a fucking club. Until then, I'll see y'all next time.